I want to play this sound from Senator Lindsey Graham on this issue of surveillance and get your take on it. Take a listen.
I have reason to believe that a conversation that I had was picked up with some foreign leader or some foreign person, and somebody requested that my conversation be unmasked. I've been told that by people in the intelligence community.
Wow. What do you make of that?
You know, guys, think about this, right? When I was a federal agent, do you know how many cases I worked against really hardened, serious criminals that were a clear and present danger in my mind to society, where in order to get their private conversations, their emails, their bank statements, or their credit card transactions, we had to go through the due process. Thankfully, we live in a constitutional republic. We had to go in front of the judge, and we had to articulate probable cause to get that warrant or that document. Now you have, with this scandal, this unmasking stain on the United States, you have political appointees in the White House with no investigative purview whatsoever, Susan Rice, who've been able to get the information on Americans like a decorated U.S. general like Mike Flynn, who may have made some bad decisions, but let's get this straight. He doesn't get the same constitutional protections that killers, bank robbers, kidnappers and rapists get. I mean, this is a stain on the history of our country that we've come to a point where even liberals can't agree right now. Sure. that if you're a political opponent, you shouldn't get constitutional protections. It's outrageous.
Dan, if you've been watching any other network, especially the nightly news, you've seen almost no coverage of these three subpoenas that were issued by Chairman Nunes in the House Intel Committee, Samantha Power, and others. I mean, there's just unwillingness to cover it at all. If it doesn't pertain to the Russia narrative, they won't cover it, even if it's national security leaks and this widespread surveillance that you're talking about.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm just really fired up about this because I know what I had to go through as an agent, and I can't look into the camera and say in strong enough terms to people watching. If you believe in this Trump-Russia fairy tale, this conspiracy theory, you're being scammed, you're being hoodwinked, you're being made a fool of by the Democrat media complex that has already admitted multiple times, Senator Dianne Feinstein, multiple people, credible Democrats up on the Hill who have admitted, listen to me, there's no evidence. You're making this up. Look, you're making this whole thing up. You are embarrassing the country in order to engage in an ideological fight because you're really upset you lost an election. You clowns. It's time to move on. This is outrageous what's happening right now.
Dan, you